say now, I say now.
Hi, Foot Talk AFC fans. We're here again with a match review. Excited to report that we definitely took charge of that game and we won. So congratulations. Let me not take anything away from the team because it's really about getting those 3 points. That's crucially what matters at this so take nothing away from the team. They have done themselves well, and we are indeed, I can't help but being very greedy and would want to be very critical of what I saw. Criticism that I have. Start by saying that we definitely dominated play. I believe that Leicester were out of depth in terms of changing their tactics. They wanted to play a more defensive game, and we really appreciate how much risk these teams are giving Arsenal, and it's definitely merited. I want to talk about how dreadful we were in the final third. We were extremely dreadful for about half. Creativity, I mean, let's give some of the credit to Leicester, but creativity was just lacking, and we did not have that finishing pass, that finishing touch, and we're very much, I don't want to say lucky because I particularly don't like 1-0 victories. I believe that it's a game of inches, and it's not necessarily how well you play, it's how well you capitalize on your opportunities. And so let's talk about it, Arsenal footy fans. First of all, it was very obvious to me that the captaincy was transferred. I don't know if this is temporarily from Odegaard to went to Zinchenko. Me, alright, I didn't have a problem with it, but I thought my initial reaction to it was that definitely Arsenal and Arteta must have in their management style a meritocracy process going on, because if you look back on the last couple of games, Zinchenko was definitely deserving of being recognized as a true leader, a leader on the pitch. Sad to say, Odegaard is a good player, but we did not see him. He hasn't showed up to the level that he was a couple games ago, and so my initial reaction was that yes, this is merited. The other thing I noticed in Nketiah, which was very surprising, and for me, I thought that he pretty much cemented his position by default by not having Jesus around. I don't know how to take that really, but I thought it also was merited. So for me, it seems like Arteta is really telling these guys that, hey, this here is not a free-for-all. You got to perform to earn your position in the team, and I like that. It's very competitive, and I like that. Hard decisions from himself and put it on the backs of the players. So you want to play, you definitely need to perform. So Martinelli would have given him a lot to think about in terms of wanting to bench him, putting on Trossard. Both players are pretty much doing well, and so I mean, I could see how Arteta could to gamble with the decision of leaving Nketiah out for a false 9 position played by Trossard. And definitely Martinelli showed his work, so he pretty much has answered critics, answered Arteta. Any doubts Arteta had about him doing well, he would have answered them, and definitely that's definitely how Arsenal should progress going forward. You definitely need to prove your worth out there on the pitch. If you're wondering where I'm at a very lovely location in Abu Dhabi. This is the Louvre.
E aí, o Edson Funk?
Manda o som! I say now.
Most majestic, most beautiful. Okay, so on a very positive note, that back line that Arsenal has is definitely one to really talk about. It is one that deserves all praises. that there is, because they really stood up and showed their worth. I think this is probably our 6th clean sheet away as well, is that Jorginho stood up. This is the 2nd game, and it has been a very good game from him, to the point that we hardly missed Partey. But I'm happy to have seen Partey on the bench as well. We have options. We are definitely getting there, Arsenal. We have options on the bench. Very good also to see Emil Smith-Rowe on the bench. I believe still holding my belief close to my heart. Arsenal are definitely on their way to the top. Signing out, Arsenal fans. It's Footy Talk.
E aí, o Edson Funk?
Manda o som!